Hello traders, hello investors, how are you guys doing today my friends? Welcome to another video here in the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan and today we are going to analyze Apple, which is looking quite interesting right now. It is trying to stabilize after a very sharp drop, so is this a good time to buy Apple or not? Could it possibly drop more? If it reacts, what it takes for it to react from here and fly all the way up again? Well, we are going to discuss more technical insights on Apple. Just first, remember, my dear friends, to click on the like button to support this channel and to subscribe if you're new around here, because I'm here every single day keeping you guys updated on Tesla, Apple, NIO, Nvidia, and many other stocks. And for even more insights, for premium insights, subscribe my newsletter. Check my website. The link is in the description of this video. The Market Dive Daily Newsletter. Every single day I share many technical insights on SPY, Tesla, QQQ, Nvidia, which is another stock that we follow on my newsletter, and on other stocks that are outside our radar. For instance, last month I recommended Coinbase. This one exploded almost 100% since my recommendation. So I think you guys are going to enjoy my services. So remember, for more analysis, for premium insights, check my website. Link is in the description of this video. Now, Apple is dropping sharply. Right now, if you ask me, there is still a chance we could drop a little bit more. We still didn't hit the previous support level at 157. Today's low was 159. In addition to this support level, we have an open gap over here at 157.42. So if you ask me, yes, Apple could still drop a little bit more. It's 42, right? Let me recheck it. Once more, yes, 157.42. So we still could drop a little bit more to fill this gap to this support area down here, to this blue area. This is a quite easy scenario to work with. However, Apple is trying to react right now. Today's candlestick pattern is called doji candlestick pattern. In addition to this doji, it has high volume as well. I like dojis for one simple reason. Sometimes they can be quite powerful, bullish reversal candlestick patterns, but there is a right way of analyzing dojis and a wrong way of analyzing dojis. A doji per se, it does not mean too much, but if we analyze smaller time frames like the 1 hour chart, there is a decent chance we might see a bullish structure in smaller time frames. And in this case, we do see a possible bullish structure indeed. Right now, if you ask me, Apple is trying to do, has a decent chance of doing this. Higher high, higher low, a bullish pivot point. If Apple holds over here, does not losing the previous support level, today's low for instance, if it holds and does a higher bottom and breaks today's high, doing a higher high, it's gonna trigger a bullish pivot point in the 1 hour chart. Meaning, if we break $162.90, that's the key point of this bullish pivot point in the 1 hour chart. However, we must not lose today's low. If we lose today's low, it's going to ruin this bullish structure. It's going to ruin the doji candlestick pattern we see in the daily chart. But by not losing today's low and by breaking today's high, it's going to trigger this doji. It's going to trigger the bullish pivot point in the 1 hour chart, and Apple will probably bounce back up a little bit more. This is a quite optimistic scenario. This scenario tells me that yes, Apple will at least stop dropping from now. It's not a classic, amazing, bullish reversal structure in the midterm, but considering that the midterm is still bullish, because guys, we are still bullish, okay? We are still way above the previous support levels. Yes, we did a lower high over here, but I think that was still just a crash, and it is still part of this secondary bearish leg and this primary bullish leg. So the scenario is still bullish for Apple in the midterm, in my humble opinion. But we gotta see for more, we must wait for more bullish, better bullish structures in the 1 hour chart, in the daily chart as well, in order to believe that yes, Apple is going to actually reverse the trend right now. So by triggering this pivot point in the 1 hour chart, that's a very nice beginning for Apple. I think in fact, it could be even a good point to buy, but keep in mind, your stop loss must be very, very close to your entry point, meaning, for instance, below today's low. Because if you lose today's low, I think you're going to feel this gap down here, okay, and trade between inside this blue area in the next couple of days, all right? So we gotta pay attention to today's low, today's high, to this gap over here, and to the previous resistance level at, which is quite close to this gap over here. Let me see if we feel it, this gap. This gap was 171.31. No, this gap is still open. We have an open gap over here. If Apple actually reacts, this gap is going to work as a target for us in the future. So we do have plenty of upside potential if Apple triggers the bullish structures I'm mentioning in this video. But right now is a good time for us to be cautious, okay? We do have some bullish signs that could be triggered or not. In this case, we have a target, but right now we don't see any confirmation yet. So we gotta wait for more confirmation on Apple. Of course, I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day on this. So remember to subscribe this channel, subscribe my newsletter, because I'm gonna warn you guys over here if Apple actually triggers a bullish sign. So seriously, I really recommend subscribing my newsletter. Check my website, the link is in the description of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow.